Norway to have something like that, route between Lindesnes and Nordkapp. That would be really cool. And Norway's a great place for cycling. You know, like, Norway actually has very little cycling infrastructure between towns. Actually, in towns they have sometimes pretty substantial cycling infrastructure. Like that, is it Bergen? That has that only pedestrian and bicycle tunnel through the mountain that's like a few kilometers long. That's insane to me. Anyway, but even without any infrastructure for cycling between towns, it feels quite comfortable to ride because the coastal roads aren't very busy. Most people driving go inland and go out to the coast when they want to because the roads are so slow on the coast. So it doesn't feel dangerous. Work in the UK, stamp boost would have stamps taken, be half drowned in urine for 20 minutes. Actually, that's true. You kind of need a high trust society in order to have something in the public like that. $600 meters? Really? Look at us go. Complejo Turístico Las Canadas. What is this place? Cafeteria and restaurant. Enjoy your trip. Is it a campground? Or just like an interesting resort thing? I don't even know. That's the wheel hub. It hasn't been clicking, but also the dynamo hub's broken or not working, so I don't have lights. This time of the day I don't care, but in the evenings it's quite convenient to have lights that just work. Campground and bungalow park. That's fun. It's a nice lake to the left. Yeah, I saw it on my map because the main highway is on the west side of the lake, or on the east side. Asked about the possibility of breakage. Yeah. So, at least as of right now, I'm just happy it's not clicking. But I will be sad to not have my lights. In the evening, it's nice to just like not think about it. I don't have to like dig through my bags, get my lights out. Also, I don't even know if I have lights. Might have brought them, might have not. I think battery powered lights for safety in the evening, but I'm not going to bother running lights during the day. Seems unnecessary. Mobile to the front seat with a flashlight on it. That wouldn't project far enough for it to really be usable. Phone flashlights don't really push enough lumens to really make it possible for you to ride. That would be enough for like a car to see me from the front, so it's good for safety as far as being seen, but it wouldn't really help me see. Cloud update. Still looking scary. You need working lights in Holland? No. I only know that because most people don't have running daylights when they're riding their shitty cruiser bikes in Holland. If that's a rule somewhere, it's not enforced because people don't obey that. Up we go. Just casual, more 600 meters climbing. But yeah, some like Dutch people have fancy bikes, but like bikes are like a utility in Netherlands. They don't. The average person just has kind of like just a little city cruiser bike, often in a state of disrepair. They ain't fancy, but they get the job done. Can you see the cloud? Chasing me down. It's definitely dropping rain. But again, it probably won't last for that long. It's just kind of annoying because currently this setup isn't super water resistant. So if I get smacked, I don't know what my immediate plan is. Oh, there's the Dutch. They have arrived. Double Dutch. For this next town of shelter. I think there's like another small town not too far up, but I don't know how far. Because these, when it's just consistent rain, you kind of bolt everything down and get ready for a rain day. If these just dropped a little bit of rain, it wouldn't really matter that much, but they kind of goes from 0 to 100 for like 5 to 30 minutes and then back to 0. And it's kind of just convenient to just try to wait out the big dump of rain so you don't get everything soaking wet, and then get back to it. Did you fix your shirt? You just can't see the hole in it. I can show you next time we stop. It's technically just on the pockets at the back of my jersey. The actual merino wool jersey material itself is unaffected.
$35. Thank you.
Holy.
Good morning.
We got
faster.
Louis with the $35. Huge donation. We got some tunes. Yeah. Looks like it. So we might get undercover in this town and just let it pass us. We'll see. Come on. But the weave, thank you for the absolute banger of a tune. Good to see you. Appreciate the support. Thanks for giving us some vibes to ride to. Oh yeah, siesta time, so I probably can't even get much. But I can probably find an awning. Steep session coming up as we leave this town. Exciting. Yeah. A little bumpy. Siesta. It's so crazy to me. Like in the summer when it's really hot, it makes sense, I guess. Escape the hot weather. But it's like, it's nice out. Well, except for this potential rain that's about to smack into us.
Anonymous tipped $18. Thank you.
Anonymous link to the $18. What you got? This is about our yeah, summer rain. Hey, this gas station doesn't even have an awning. What the heck? That's not nice. Starts there? What's it called? Turin Brakes Painkiller. Wow. Bicycle. Oh, it's looking pretty dark. So far there's a distinct lack of places that have decent cover. Anonymous, thank you very much for that. That is kind of a vibe, I like that. Usually some of the bars just have like an awning. Especially if they're closed, then you can just hang out underneath them. But these ones don't. And here's one here. No awning. Because now we're at the end of town, so I have to decide on whether I want to just chance getting dumped on here. I didn't really see anything good to stop at in town though. I'm just coming like it's nothing. I'm in decent cycling shape now. I can do it. If I had to, maybe those trees would cover you for a few minutes. We're just doing switchbacks, right? Yeah, switchback. Alright, yeah, that's the end of town. Shit. I don't really know what I want to do. Because, well, let me just give you the view for a second. It's actually kind of cool looking. So, a couple of kilometers south of here, now you can actually see the water falling. And that's gonna smack into me. And it probably won't last for that long, but I'm about to get between towns here. It'd be nice to not get completely drenched. Because I just didn't see anything going through town that looked actually like good for sitting for 30 minutes as it passes over. It's like a place where you can do rooftop parkour. We might, if you look hard enough, you might see Tom Cruise running rooftop to rooftop with his distinctive running cadence. Yeah, it looks substantial enough. I think I want to try and get into town here. Think of those trees behind you. This will dump hard enough that I'll probably have like 2 minutes under the trees where it kind of stays semi-dry, and then I'll get destroyed. It'll come through in really big drops on the tree. If we go down here somewhere. Any recommendations where I can hide? There's a church there. Petrol station had no awning. Gotta keep ahead of it. I just won't be able to outrun this. I can already see it getting closer. But the route I came up didn't really have anything good. Wait, can I get into that car park? That's all covered parking. Where is that? That's down. Right here. Is that it? Maybe? Can't tell if there's a closed gate to get to their parking. I only got a few minutes here. Fuck it, I might just go back down there and see if I can get in there. It's got a metal awning, I just gotta remember. Okay, so we passed that last building. Should be on the right, and then there's covered parking. Hopefully it's not fenced off. Well, what I just climbed, I'm gonna have to reclimb. But this looks extremely unpleasant to have to go through, so we're gonna try to get away from it. Let's see. I think I can get there. Oh, it's starting to rain. Like the climb so much, he's doing it again. Yeah. I like, honestly, as a cyclist, I really don't mind climbing so much. I think it's kind of fun. And then you get the fun downhills too. It certainly slows you down, and when you got a really heavy bike, like, you know, it's really heavy. Oh, there it is. Back here. No, it's gated. It's all covered parking, but I got a fence. Shit. There's a park here. Does it have anything? Yeah. Is that potable water? That's kind of nice. This park would be great. Just a little gazebo. That would be nice. Is this covered? Do you have a roof? Or are you just like a sunshade or something? That looks like a roof. This looks like a roof. It's a fucking roof. We can play tennis or racket or whatever you call it. We've done it. We've found the solution to all life's problems. As this wind's coming from the south, I'm gonna go right here. Whew. Now I'm actually quite happy with this spot. Ooh, it's so echoey. Guess we have some lunch. I got a little place to sit. Nice. Right as the rain picks up. Paddle. Is that the game? I don't know. I can have some chocolate milk. What else I got? Yeah, I can have some chocolate milk. That sounds nice. I'll probably throw my jacket on. I think I'll get cold as this storm rolls through. Rain sideways suddenly. I think in general the wind's coming from this way, so in theory it should push it that way, but yeah, the rain's picking up, so we timed that very well. The only thing missing is Ant Highway. The Ant Highway. It's a reference to where we were camping first night in Spain. There's just like, the ants had like carved out paths in this grass field essentially where there was no grass left, but there's like all this interconnected highway network that ants were just Congo lining through there. It was kind of cool actually. Anyway, I was trying to find a tent location that wasn't on the highway, you know? Because you should never camp on the highway. It's just bad form. Look at the size of this chocolate milk. Looks like an hour of rain. I guess we'll see. How many kilometers have we gone today? Like, after having that day off and the bike sounding silent and stuff like that, and just all that, like, I feel strong on the bike today. The day off has done me well. 47, yeah. It's not bad. We got 5 hours just over till the sun sets. Yeah, it's coming down pretty good now. thing fixed that made the sound. So far, it hasn't been making the sound. But they didn't actually replace the part that they said needs to be replaced eventually. Like it's, you know, not in good shape. They said it's safe. They just tried to like fix it to the best of their abilities so it wouldn't be annoying and noisy. They tried to fix it, but they said with what they had there, they couldn't do it. Oh yeah, here it comes. Okay, I'm gonna, yeah. There's enough that's kind of coming in a little bit. I'm gonna sit on the bike probably, and I'm just gonna push us over here, away from the edge. Oh yeah. This was the right call. This was definitely the right call. Okay, I'm happy. Stand in it for 5 gifted? Gift 5 and I'll stand in it, but you didn't specify a time. Like I can literally stand in it for 3 seconds. Why are you drinking crude oil? Because it's a valuable resource. Wait, what is the... Technically you can like convert like gasoline and diesel and stuff like that to like watts. Or just not, no, to calories. Isn't like a liter of gasoline like 30,000 calories or something insane? More than that? I hear animals often. I rarely like see them because I'm in my tent. Sometimes I'll poke my head out and use my headlamp and be like, what's out there? For my own curiosity. But usually I can't see what is ever rustling around out there. But like I've had all the things you can think of probably around my tent at night. I guess I don't need my sunnies on. I just kind of forget about them. Comes in big waves where like it'll be heavy, but then you'll hear it just like pick up substantially, dump a ton. Actually, maybe I'll try and show it if I can reach this. Yeah. Raindrops keep falling on my head. Ooh, wind changed for a second. That's unfavorable. Yeah, back. You know, you can like see the.
V7CF just subscribed with Twitch Prime, Edge Gold.
V7CF, thanks for the 14-month prime. There. Do, 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 do. So yeah, we're just chilling here till Liz passes because I don't want to deal with that. Monkey Island is probably washing away. It might be. Apparently it flooded over the winter. Maybe it's flooding again. They have this like paddle court locked up with a bike lock.
Dallas Star tip $13.37. Thank you, Rock.
Dallas, thanks so much for the elite donation of 3037. You rock. Thank you. It's very kind of you. What kind of tunes you got for us? Motorcycle drive. I am the motor. Those are gonna be so wet. Okay. Bar on the building. You're looking at La Peña? Maybe close? Most things are closed right now. Did it rain on your day off too? Yeah, we had thunderstorms. It was very sporadic. Like kind of like today. In that it would be like sunny and then all of a sudden a huge wall of water would just come through and it would just pour for like 30 minutes. And then later yesterday we had thunderstorms, like lightning and thunder and stuff. How you feeling, Hinch? I'm feeling good. I think I really needed that day off because I feel like fresh and strong today after the rest day. We've been climbing a good chunk today and I feel fresh. It feels good to climb. I've actually really been enjoying cycling today, so. but apparently I don't want to get wet. So we're avoiding that. Hey Dallas, thank you for the donation in the song there. That was Zach Bryan, right? A little country. We're out in the country here in Spain. Any Spaniards like country music? Anyway, it's funny, like, you know, there's like radio programs and I don't know, they just come on and they're not very memorable. Anyway, this one time I was hitchhiking in Canada. I got picked up by this person that drove me for like, I don't know, a whole day, and I think I camped and then we continued the next day. Anyway, he had satellite radio and he put on like the bluegrass channel, and I was like, oh god, we're gonna have 20 hours of driving to bluegrass. But I was starting to vibe to it. But anyway, there was like a radio program that was on the bluegrass channel, and it's like this Japanese guy that just really fucking loved country. And like, I don't know, he was talking about it and all that, and then he gave a performance in country, and like, it was super admirable, but it was very interesting hearing like someone with like a pretty prominent Japanese accent try to add a country drawl to their singing. And it has stuck with me many years later. I want to be free of this so I can ride my bicycle. Got that raindrop songs in my head now. Nice. What other good rain songs are there? Of course, we just had the raindrops falling on my head. I feel there must be so many rain songs, but why can't my brain think of them? It's like rain on your wedding day. Isn't it ironic? Why do they call it bluegrass though? But like, it was like a bluegrass channel, but yeah, then the guy was doing country. I don't know, there's some crossover between bluegrass and country. I'm only happy when it's raining. Have you ever seen the rain? Oh yeah. It's a good rain song. You know, if I didn't take a day off and I was like, you know, super salty and dirty, I think the rain had been raining hard enough that I probably could have done like a shower. I could have gotten wet, got myself soapy in the rain, and like rinsed it off effectively. I think this has been enough rain. Man, you guys thought of so many rain songs, and I was drawing a complete blank. And there's so many good rain songs. I can't believe I didn't like remember that. It's a raining man.
Dallas
Over like
$20.
I feel like Riders on the Storm is really good, like moody rain. The wheel, I forgot about the wheel.
Made everything like a documentary, but
As the narrator of this program, I'd like to thank Dallas RP for the $20 donation, keeping this narrative program going with some country music to keep us. Hold up. Turtles all the way down. I feel like I knew this song. Didn't know it was called that. This is not a documentary? What do you mean? This is totally a document. This is radio voice? Why can't I do a documentary in a radio voice? You don't have to do like David Attenborough for it to be documentary. I feel like radio voice is a great documentary voice. Alright? Yeah, but we can go. Here we have a cyclist seeking shelter from the inclement weather around him. David Attenborough just turned 100. Happy birthday, David Attenborough. Bruh. Psilocybin DMT? Maybe I don't know this song. Now I'm paying attention to the lyrics. Sturgill Simpson, Turtles all the way down. I feel like I need to listen to that in my free time. I was not expecting a country sounding song to talk about psilocybin and DMT. I feel like the country boys stay away from that. They stick to their beers and their trucks. Interesting. I appreciate it. Dallas, thank you very much for that. Keeping the country vibes going. My favorite country song is Wagon Wheel, because it's about hitchhiking. The whole thing is about hitchhiking to go see his women. And I like it. But there's two versions. There's like Darius Rucker, and then there's the Old Town Crow. No, someone will correct me. Sturgill will get you sounding country, then go full deep. Apparently. Because I honestly like country. I didn't when I was growing up. And then I moved to Calgary when I was 22 or something like that. And the girlfriend I had at the time when I lived there